I think I'm literally living in fear after last week's pranks.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Anything I do, I'm like,
You're scared something's gonna happen?
yeah.
Well, what if I told you?
Do not reach down for anything. Are you serious right now?
I'm hungry.
I knew the spoon was for something. Put that down. Put it. You guys, I did not okay this. Do you see it on the episode list?
There's so much hair in my yogurt that I'm eating so confidently as a man.
Oh.
Alex Alina needs a snack.
You're going to eat that the whole episode? Oh my God, that yogurt's very jello-y. It doesn't? Are you okay? This isn't going well.
It's really hard to eat with this hair. I'm going to put this away.
Okay. Alex, you're misbehaving already. Welcome back. Okay, I'm not going to sing because then I'm doing something bad, you're doing something bad, and we're going to do a lot of things good today.
Absolutely.
Welcome to Thanksgiving.
Welcome to Thanksgiving. Happy Thanksgiving,
Happy
everybody.
Thanksgiving. We haven't hit it yet, but you guys know. Like you're tiptoeing near Thanksgiving. This is 139.
139.
God, sometimes I cannot believe we're at 139.
It's crazy long.
It's a long time.
Has anybody been here since 1?
Wow, we have.
I mean, we
Besides us.
besides us. Not you, Kate.
Wow.
Unnecessary.
I know. But what number did Kate start at?
I started in
80s?
the 60s.
Oh,
Yeah,
wow,
yeah,
60s.
yeah.
Okay,
I
so
kind of want to say 68 or 69.
It's a good year.
Nice,
It's a good
I
year.
think so.
Yeah.
okay, we're going to have a hilariously funny
Oh my God.
holiday escapade.
You guys are not ready for the
Giggle
escapades.
fest
Oh my God.
of an episode today.
Absolutely.
And I feel like this episode was kind of made for us because there's a lot of things you love. There's a lot of things I love on the topic. Mostly things I love. But some things Alex loves.
But good things. Good
But
things.
good things.
Things I love. Yeah.
There's a couple things that we have to just talk about right away.
Absolutely.
And the first thing, I'm going to hold off a little bit on the UFO aliens. I'm going to draw people in with this hilarious Mike Tyson, Jake Paul fight.
Absolutely. We'll get to the UFOs.
Let's just start strong and say, like, are we all embarrassed that we participated in watching this?
100%.
Like, I feel almost just frustrated with myself.
Yeah, I feel silly.
I feel like I got caught with my pants down.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
And
like,
this is like the millionth time that it's happened.
it is. This isn't my first rodeo.
No,
I should have known. You'd think I'd mature. You'd think I'd grow up a little bit based on other things I've seen. But no, I went into this feeling like I'm going to get a knockout.
Yeah.
Someone's going to get KO. Oh my God.
Thinking Mike Tyson's going to knock out Jake Paul.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yes. We were all wrong. And as a nation,
Yeah.
are we all on the same page with let's stop here? Let's not go farther than this.
I think everybody is that way except for everybody that stands to make money off of it. I think
how many people? Like, I guess I know there's a lot of people involved, but I just kind of feel dumb. Like, why did I watch a fight that was not only 2-minute rounds? It literally felt like I walked in the room and then the round was over. It seemed like Mike Tyson wasn't able to shift his body in any way. And granted, that's because he's old.
Yeah,
You know,
yeah.
as an elderly myself, I can say it's sometimes hard to shift my body.
I agree. Honestly, and as a youthly elderly,
Yeah.
it's hard for me to shift my body too. I hobbled up today because I pulled both my calves playing old man soccer against younger
Young men.
kids, which we'll get into later also.
Yeah.
But it is tough. Like it is. He's 58.
That's crazy. And the thing is, I think we're all so excited about the fact that like we're seeing Mike Tyson that we're just blinded. Like we don't even care what happens in that moment. We're like, we don't care. And then we get to the moment and like, oh, we cared. We cared. We wanted something to happen.
We wanted something to happen, but did he?
No. And that's what makes me feel like, we talked about everything being rigged and like obviously it felt so rigged in that moment. And I also don't want to like discredit that like number one, Mike Tyson at 58 looks fucking crazy good. Like we all saw his cheeks. Like let's not make fun of him. Like they were high, they were lifted, okay? Okay, let's not go there with his cheeks.
I didn't
and
see
like
him.
Oh, you didn't?
No,
Everyone saw his cheeks.
Did they? Oh, his butt cheeks.
cheeks.
Oh my God. I thought you were saying like, oh my God, like his skincare routine is so phenomenal.
But drop that too
Yes.
because
Yeah.
amazing.
No, yeah, his ass looks great.
And like also, I'm not gonna like jump on the. I don't really know. Like I'm kind of a little bit removed in regards to like the Jake Paul brothers. I can't even say the names right. I feel like a fucking idiot. I'm a little bit removed, but like also Jake Paul does look insane. Like he looks like a boxer, and like I don't want to be like, oh, the guy can't box, because number one, he got in the ring with Mike Tyson. Like I'd be scared to even walk down the street. You know what I mean? This guy's still big. He could still do something.
Of course, but he wasn't, because he was paid. But he was paid not to hit him.
Exactly. And like everyone's like, oh, bigger than the Super Bowl, and like yes, it is bigger than the Super Bowl, but we all look stupid.
Yeah.
You know who looks even fucking dumber?
Who?
People who win.
Yeah.
People who actually flew to Texas, got on a plane, went to that stadium, went in the stadium, went with their partner. I'm like, if I actually was in that ring, if I actually was like going there pretending like this was going to be a fight, I would have been so pissed.
Yeah.
If I wasted my time to get to that place. The effort it takes to get in the car and go places, that's a lot of effort.
I would have booed the shit out of them.
And honestly, like, was there booing? Because I didn't know if it was just my internet, but like it felt like it was a little sparse.
It sucked for everybody.
Okay.
Yeah, it was terrible.
I don't know. I don't even know where to go or what to do with this, or like how to make a joke. I just felt like, come on, like we have to stop ourselves.
Yeah.
We all wanted to be a part of watching something that was sick, and then we all felt like let down.
Yeah. I was at a Friendsgiving where we were watching.
Okay.
And
at least you had that in the background. Like,
yeah.
Like
it was the main focus.
Oh, it was.
It was the main focus. And it was so funny. All the girls like felt so bad
for who?
For Mike Tyson. They were like,
does he need help?
The poor old guy.
I know.
He can barely move. And I was like, yeah.
You know what's? Can I throw something else out there about boxing? I feel like, from my perspective, the gloves make it a little bit. You know, you can't. The gloves are so big.
You want them to bare knuckle box?
No, I don't want to bare knuckle box. But like,
they had 14-ounce ones.
The gloves are so big. It looks a little bit like I'm watching like a cartoon.
Well, they had larger sized gloves than typically for this fight.
It's hard to, and I know they like replayed certain blows. It's hard to see if a blow landed. It's hard to see if that even hurt.
Yeah,
I'm like,
there's so much padding.
Yeah, I'm like, oh, ouch! He just got hit by a balloon. A balloon, you know?
Yeah.
Sometimes I just like to throw emphasis on different places.
Gotcha. I was confused when Mike was biting his gloves.
Oh, yeah, and he was like, oh, that's my thing. That's my thing.
Yeah.
I'm like, was it?
Yeah.
I think he
was like holding himself back.
Was he holding himself back, or was he like, oh, I'm having like an anxious moment. I'm going to bite my gloves.
So I thought it was an anxious thing also, but I was like, is it because he's like, I feel anxious that I can't do what I'm supposed to and beat the hell out of this guy because I'm being paid not to punch him as hard as I'm supposed to.
But like, was he being paid, or was like, because like I don't know I actually don't know in this situation.
He like didn't throw. He threw it like the first 2 rounds. He was like came out hot.
He did, and I was like, oh, Jake goes going down.
And then what? He just fell off the cliff.
They just kind of like
returned.
hugged each other for a bit.
And then like the six rounds of Mike just being.
And I was almost pissed I just didn't go to the bathroom longer.
Yeah.
I was like, God, I could have missed like 4 rounds of this and been fine.
Honestly, we shouldn't even keep talking about it.
Yeah, let's skip over
just don't even give him the attention.
Okay, so thank God Alina brought the UFO space shit to my attention, because I had not heard about the aliens until Alina texted us.
Are you serious?
Alex, you know I'm not on the internet, and thankfully so, especially TikTok, because this wasn't on Instagram. This was on TikTok, and it also heightens it more with it just being on TikTok. I'm like, it turns me back in the fucking spinning cycle of like, what is real and what is not. Okay, so let me get your perspective as a young Gen Zer on what's happening with the aliens. What are your thoughts? What are your feelings? What have you seen? What have you read? Like, how deep are you going? Because I have friends who are staying kind of surface level, and I have friends who are basically reading like CIA back and forth.
Yeah. Well, I'm as deep as the Marinara Trench.
Oh shit!
So let's put it there.
Okay, so that can be any kind of level of deep for me.
And that's how deep the aliens are going too. That's where their space stations.
Well, we really don't know.
Well, we do.
Oh, we do.
The space stations are in the ocean.
Okay, well, the space stations are in space. The ocean stations are in the ocean.
Okay.
So let's be clear for our audience.
I think they understood.
You're right.
But
they probably got it.
They're flying into the ocean and they're docking down there. And there's an inner Earth where the aliens live in their dimension, and then they fly out and they go do other stuff and they come back. And we're just kind of like the gross outside animals.
We're like the ants of their world.
Yeah, 100%. They think that we're like funny to look at.
Do they though?
I think so. Because there's that pilot that I was talking about. So, there was somebody that was testifying saying like, it's tough. We don't know if these are happening more often now that we're seeing them, or if just our technology has gotten better where we're just
noticing it more.
Noticing it more. And there was one pilot that was talking about flying, and he kind of flew like in a corkscrew motion with it, and the UFO just kind of tracked him in a way that like didn't make any sense, like flight wise.
Like he was trying to fuck with him.
Yeah, like he mirrored him, fucked with him, and then like a snap of his fingers was gone.
Yeah,
flew so far away so fast that incomprehensible. So I think that they do look at us and they're like, look at these little like funny little things. Like they're flying. Like they probably saw the Wright brothers fly for the first time and they're like, oh my God.
So embarrassing for them.
A bike with wings? This is ridiculous.
No, I mean, immediately I thought like, we're so stupid with our submarines and planes, and they're taking their planes into the water.
Yeah.
Like, immediately, we need two separate machines for ocean and air and space.
Yeah.
So we have a spaceship, we have an airplane, and we have a submarine, and they could use all in one.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I feel dumb.
Yeah.
I mean, already, like, as a general base.
Oh, yeah.
And now this on top of it.
As a species.
As a species, you know, who are we to them? I hope we're a little bit higher than ants. Like, I hope we're lions. Like, I hope they're kind of like staying away.
Lions indicates that they're like scared of us a bit.
In a general sense, do you feel like your mind can compute this? Like in a general way, like, because I have found myself trying to like disassociate in a way that I'm like, what does this mean for us as a species? As like a place of Earth?
My mind is a steel trap. Nothing's getting through there that I don't understand.
Oh.
I understand everything.
Okay, so you understand everything, but like, how do you feel about it emotionally?
Terrified. No, I don't know. I feel like, how do you feel about it?
I'm trying, like what I'm saying, like I'm trying to like almost disassociate because it kind of frightens me in a way. Because what does that mean for us and like how we see ourselves and how we see Earth and how we see space and like how we see ourselves as like, that's like top of the food chain type of thing. But like everything kind of immediately felt very trivial in a sense of like, why does anything matter? Like what can't we see? Like it felt like all of a sudden the Truman Show of like, I can't see the fucking bigger picture.
Okay.
And like, there's something so much bigger and something so much greater and so much more knowledge and something so obvious to a different species that we don't know. Mm-hmm. So immediately I just kind of felt minuscule and like that feeling you get when you're on an airplane and you look down.
I get what you mean. I would say that honestly for me, this didn't change too much of that because I already kind of believed this.
No, I already believed it too.
Yeah.
I already felt a sense of aliens, but it made me kind of feel annoyed that they're like, oh, every country in the world is working on this alien thing and we've all been trying to do this. And I'm just like, you know, I kind of feel left out. Like someone's been at PE playing handball and I'm like, hey, can I play? And they're like, no.
Yeah. It is annoying that they didn't let us know more about it sooner. Like, why not?
It just feels like now I feel like tip of the iceberg. Like what the fuck is below?
It's definitely tip of the iceberg. But for me, I think that the thing that I feel about it is one, we are, and I don't want to go Animal Kingdom, but
Thank God, don't you dare.
But I'm gonna.
Damn it.
We're just monkeys.
To them.
Overall.
Oh, overall.
I like
so
evolutionary
we're
wise.
Insignificant. Nothing matters.
I think I that's why I see it kind of not. I don't necessarily think that like nothing matters. I think that things that we do still matter, and like our life experience still matters.
Yeah.
Because I mean we're living it, so like I think that
it matters to us.
Yeah, exactly. But I don't think that like. I think that we're all part, like the Stardust thing. We're all part of the same universe consciousness. Blah blah blah. But we're all just like bunch of fucking monkeys, and they're obviously. And
does that make you sad or happy?
Neither. Like
you felt the same before and after you.
Yeah, because like, there could be more, I guess. Like, but I don't know what more. I don't even think I can compute what the more would be.
That's what I feel. Yeah.
Like sure, like. Is there heaven? I don't know.
Doesn't it make your mind go there?
I don't think so. Yeah, like I don't think so.
But doesn't it? But as like a non-religious person, you know, like this is all speaking from like non-religious. Yeah. So it's like I'd like to think in general that souls and consciousness, but as a human, don't you have that kind of egotistical sense in the back of your head that like, oh, humans have that, but like, when apes die, do they just die? When animals die, do they just die? We're just animals too.
Well, but I think that isn't
it interesting though that that's where your mind goes when you find out that there's a different higher being? Like before, generally, yes, we knew there was aliens, but we felt as though we were the elite animals here on Earth, right?
Yeah.
Like we are the ones that are exploring and doing more. We are like the doers, and now here we're like, there's this instant of we're the ants.
Yeah.
We're the minuscule.
Yeah.
We're the ones that just live and die.
Yeah.
There's nothing. They know the bigger. They see the bigger, and we're just here.
Do you think they see the bigger?
Feels like because it feels like in the answers are in the universe, right?
Yeah.
And it feels like they know the universe. Like they have the ability to higher intelligence. Whether higher intelligence, I just mean like they have more of an understanding of why. And I feel like a lot of the times humans on Earth are always asking like why am I here, like what's next, like is there meaning, is there purpose? And it feels like, based on the zero knowledge I have of the aliens, that since they can go from space to Earth to sea, they must understand why.
I think my thought is that Earth is this like big melting pot of species, some of which may have originated here and some of which were put here by the aliens.
Oh, wow.
So like an octopus, that could be from some different planet.
But doesn't it make my AI situation of deep sea seem a little more believable now?
I'm not going to give you that.
Oh, okay. I thought maybe you would.
I'm not going to give you that.
Because like
but
I was right.
I'll give it to you.
Right.
I'll give it to you.
I'm out there saying like, I am not going down in deep sea. That's as scary as deep space.
Yeah.
We have no idea. And I've also seen TikToks, and this is why I had to get off, because like, come on. That like you can go down in the sea, you can go all the way down, and then you could get to a different motherfucking dimension. And the thing is, if someone says that to me and I'm like, could be true.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I don't know what it means for us on, like, I don't know. There could be something more heavenly or not, or hell. I don't know.
I know.
It's so
But
weird.
it's interesting that other species brings that thought up for us.
Yeah.
And I was wondering when I was in that, if I was the only one thinking that.
No.
Because I have only original thoughts. And like no one could be thinking what I'm thinking.
Never.
And that's why I'm here, Alex.
Yeah.
So I can share all my originality.
Absolutely.
With everyone.
And that's why I'm here to receive it.
Exactly.
But yeah, I don't think,
We'll see, I guess.
We'll
see.
But
doesn't it make you think, on top of this, doesn't it have like another layer of anything these motherfuckers show us in the government? That's AI. How do we know the images, the videos, the pictures that they share? The government basically is TikTok to me.
Yeah.
The government, when they share something with me, I'm like, I don't know.
Yeah.
It might as well be from like user 7999766 showing me something on TikTok.
Yeah.
That's the same comparison.
I need to see a photo of an alien.
And do you think you're going to be smart enough to know if that's a real ass photo?
No.
Exactly. That's what I mean.
Question it, yeah.
And so, like, is your mind playing tricks with you of like what these aliens look like?
I want to meet one.
Okay, too far.
Whoa. All right. If you're out there.
Alex, don't be taken.
If you're out there.
Gosh darn it.
You know where I live.
Do they? Is this a Santa Claus situation?
I think so. I would like to meet you. You always say in the movies, take me to your leader. Right here.
Oh, no.
Right here, pal.
Oh, no.
This is the guy.
Oh, no.
Head of Earth.
Okay. He's wearing a wig, you guys. So.
Yeah. This is for protection.
From hell.
I got a lot of people that want to take me out as the leader of Earth.
True.
So if the aliens are listening,
he'll come willingly.
Alex Tomko will come willingly, and I will agree to terms about the future of the human race.
Do you also find this interesting? Like, say, this is now, I'm going crazy scenario.
Yeah,
okay.
Please.
Say you get abducted by aliens. They take you to their deep sea experiment. Like, you see like this deep sea shit. Like, you're going hopping, ocean to ocean, seeing some real cool shit. They bring you back.
Yeah.
And then you're like, you come to this podcast, episode 140.
Yeah.
I'm talking next week. This is what they do in a week.
Yeah. I don't have much time to wait. Let's do it soon.
And you say, you guys, this is what I saw. No one believes you.
Mm-hmm.
That would kind of suck, right?
It would suck. But at the same time,
you would know.
I would know. At least I saw it.
Okay, we got to get off aliens.
Yeah.
Speaking of something, like, since we're talking about, heaven, hell, all the general basics of like things that we don't talk about here.
I have no idea where you're going next based off of that transition.
So this alien thing kind of happened at the same time as I was hearing this phrase, and it made me realize, how I like hate phrases. Like, it made me realize I'm a Grinch of phrases. Like anything positive that's a phrase, I'm like, bah humbug. Like I fucking hate this.
Really?
Like I was saying, like you find your person. Bleh, disgusting.
Gotcha.
Oh,
Yeah.
have your dream job. Bleh, disgusting. I hate like that. And I'm like, all this shit is uplifting, and I'm like, I'm being such a Grinch about it.
Yeah.
I'm literally Scrooge. I'm walking around here like I have a chip on my shoulder. Like no one makes it. Everyone's miserable. You'll never find your. And I'm thinking, what's going on?
Mm-hmm.
Why are you being such an asshole? So I had found another saying. that was really bothering me, and I was like, got to bring this up. Leave your mark. You're gonna leave your mark on the world. And this kind of came up during the time of aliens, and I was like, well, the aliens are here. No one fucking cares anymore. We're not gonna leave our mark.
Your mark doesn't mean shit.
Your mark doesn't mean shit. And I just thought, like, what an interesting phrase to people. Like, do you feel as a young man, you're still out in the world,
right?
Do you feel this urge to leave your mark? And in what way do you feel like you need to leave your mark? And like, what does that say about a person that's like, I am here and I need to leave my mark, and if I don't, what a waste of a life.
Yeah. Like what your legacy will be.
Why do you, like, what is this like egotistical like thing of like, I need to leave my mark on the world, and if I don't, like, my life doesn't have meaning. And maybe that's not what people are saying, but like, I felt like that leave my mark. I'm like, I don't think so.
Yeah. I don't necessarily think about leaving my mark. When I think about what I've done and the mark that I'll leave behind.
Yes.
The thing that's so far that has the most impact on the most people's lives.
Yes.
Is the fact that I got my butthole molded by a girl off Tinder.
That's how you left your mark?
So yeah, I mean that, like, so far that's my biggest mark for sure. Like the most people have seen that.
But is that how you would describe leaving your mark, as the most people seen?
I think, yeah, right? Would it not be the impact you have on other people?
But I would say, because I've been thinking about it, as a Grinch.
Yeah.
And I just was thinking so much about how, like, leaving your mark really feels like just, leaving your mark on anyone that's just around you.
Yeah.
Like, not even like the amount of people. Like, if I have left my mark on my child's life, on my parents' life.
Oh, absolutely.
You know what I mean? Like the sense that I was getting from this saying was like, I need to, change so many people's lives.
Yeah.
Or like have myself cemented in this way. I was thinking like Hollywood, like Walk of Fame. Like my stars on the Hollywood Walk of Fame.
Yeah.
I have done it. And it just made me feel like that's not the experience of most people in this world.
And I also just don't think that... I think that aspiring to do something like that is kind of strange.
Right. That's what I felt. It felt egotistical.
Yeah, it definitely is.
Like, oh, like I'm holier than thou. Like I gotta leave my mark.
Did you see the Banshees of Inisherin?
No, but I like the word banshee. Say it again.
Banshee.
Ooh, banshee.
But that's like kind of it's Colin Farrell, and then I forget the other actor. And Barry Keoghan's in it also, but he's not part of this dynamic. But kind of the discussion is Colin Farrell is friends with this guy. They live up in rural Ireland.
Ooh, sounds lovely.
I'm pretty sure it's like during the times of like Irish Civil War or something.
God,
like that.
I love
I'm
that
gonna be wrong.
It's okay.
But the point of what I'm saying is that one of the characters suddenly stops being friends with like Colin Farrell, because Colin Farrell doesn't really like. Colin Farrell is talking about what you're talking about. He's more focused on being somebody in everybody he cares about's life.
Yeah.
And his friend is like trying to leave a mark of musical legacy. He's like, I want to be Mozart. Like I want people to remember my music.
Yes,
I want to leave a mark on the world. I want to leave my mark. People will remember my music. People won't remember you being nice. And Colin Farrell is like, one of his big speeches is like, I remember my mom and she was nice. I remember my dad. She was nice. I remember my sister. She's nice. I love her. Like, I'm nice. I hope people remember me as that. I don't care. Like, I don't care about anything else. I just want people to know me as me.
Yeah.
And I agree. I think that's the healthy way to look at it.
Yeah.
The other direction of being like, I need to leave my mark. I need to leave a legacy. Being so focused on that, I feel like you might possibly living like a hollow, chasing something that will not validate you or fulfill
Completely.
you.
And I felt this to such an extreme because it feels like the way that we live, like my generation and below, is like we create this life on all these social platforms, you know? And like in some ways, like we're the star of our own show. And like that doesn't mean don't have main character energy, but it means it feels like things sometimes are so, you know, that saying like for the gram. Like it feels like sometimes people live such a life of like how people would, you know, looking at something and feeling FOMO. You know, it doesn't feel in the moment anymore. It feels like everything is for something else. It doesn't, you know, and that's like so much that came from that saying. And I was just like, ugh. You know, it's like it's Christmas. It's Thanksgiving, and I'm over here being like, ugh, you know.
Yeah, no.
And maybe that's an old thing. Maybe that's how you know you're old. Is you're like, you kind of do that with everything.
Yeah.
Like that's supposed to be like nice, like leave your mark.
Yeah.
And I just felt like, God, I'm just being a bitch.
You're being kind of Larry David about it.
Being kind of Larry David about it.
I think it's
That's
fun.
true.
Be Larry David about it.
Okay.
I think there are sayings that are like, come on.
I just feel like I don't know. Sometimes I feel like I'm getting a lot of bad advice on the internet. Shocking.
Who would have thought?
I know. Like I'm looking around and I'm like, leave your mark. Yeah, right. Leave your mark, bitch. I'll leave our mark over here. Anyway, so that was like an alien leave your mark situation. And I'm going to try to be more upbeat, you guys, going into this holiday season.
Yeah. Let's talk about things we're thankful for.
Okay.
Yeah.
You start.
No, you start.
You're kidding.
Yeah.
Do I have to?
I'll give one, you give one.
Okay.
I'm thankful for Dune.
You're kidding.
I love Dune. I love the music. I love the movie. I love all of it. I love Hans Zimmer.
I thought you were going to be like super sentimental.
I am. I could get emotional about this if you wanted.
Do it.
I love the story.
Have you read the books?
No.
Okay, well then
Read 'em?
Alex, you can't be out here being like,
I started the audiobook.
okay.
Does that help?
No.
Okay, well.
Read the books.
I don't want to read.
But the thing is, like, you can't be out here being like, I love something, and then like the original thing that you love is like right there for the taking, and you're like, don't got the time. Sorry, I'm being a Grinch again.
Yeah.
Can we bring this back to the top?
Can I be thankful about the movie?
Sorry, say that again.
I was thankful for the theater experience that I had
yeah.
6 times watching the movie in theaters.
6 times?
6 times.
Okay, Alex, that's just right there. That's telling me you don't have kids.
I don't have kids. You know what? I'll give you another one.
Thankful.
Thankful that I don't have kids. Very thankful for that. It was so funny because growing up, I was like, I'm going to be a young father. I always felt that way.
I could totally see that for you.
Thank fucking God I'm not.
Yeah.
I could not handle that.
You totally could handle it.
No, I could not.
But I want to say, I'm going to piggyback off of you and say, I'm so thankful I'm a mother.
Yeah.
It is so life-changing. It's the best thing that's ever happened to me. And like, I'm so happy every single Thanksgiving and every single Christmas from here on out, I have a child with me.
That'd be really sweet.
It's amazing.
Yeah.
Like nothing can make your life better than a baby, you guys. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. Like, I'm not fucking kidding, but like, but I don't recommend it for everyone.
Yeah.
You know how some people are like, they get all offended when women are like, I don't want babies. I'm like, good for them. They fucking know.
Yeah.
Like, should people know what they want to do?
Absolutely.
Anyways, back to what I'm thankful for. I'm so thankful I'm a mom. I've never been happier about anything. And I can't wait to feed her all the Thanksgiving foods that I hate and see what she likes.
Interesting. I was going to say, because you dislike Thanksgiving.
Well, yeah, it's stupid in comparison to like every other holiday.
But you don't like the food?
No, it's the worst. It's so the worst. And I actually make quesadillas on Thanksgiving with a cranberry salsa. It's amazing. Like, you guys, I should throw out the recipe because it will fucking change your life.
It actually sounds
It turns Thanksgiving around. Everyone in the house is like, oh, thank God, Sarah's cranberry.
That's actually
salsa.
really cool.
No, it's really good.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm gonna feed her all the Thanksgiving foods and see what she likes. But yeah, I've never been fond of it.
Turkey, mashed potatoes, green beans.
Listen, everything
mac and cheese.
I'll eat everything. And like, sure, like some of it's good. But like the thing about fucking Thanksgiving is none of the food is hot. And I am so not down to eat hot foods cold. I will throw it against a wall. I am not here for it. I will sit my ass down on Thanksgiving and eat before everyone else. I don't even care if it's rude because the mashed potatoes are hot and I'm eating them now. If I sit down at Thanksgiving and I have cold green beans, cold turkey, cold mashed potatoes, I'm like, why am I even here? Everything's cold.
Nobody's stopping you. Heat it up. Put it in the microwave.
I don't use microwaves, Alex. I don't use microwaves.
Put it in the oven. Heat it up.
You can't just do that. You can't just fucking dry out the goddamn turkey and then the mac and cheese and everything's dry and it's so stupid.
Seems like a problem for the microwave. What else is Alex thankful for?
Anything else besides Dune? Also, BT Dubs, are you going to watch Dune Prophecy?
I've been thinking about it. But
Should we?
The one,
we as a group?
Well, the one thing about it is that it was written by the original guy's son.
Okay,
so
but
like,
most of the Dune books were written by the son.
Yeah, but
the original dude only wrote 3.
Yeah, but the movies will all be about the original ones. So like this TV show, I'm like, I don't know.
I understand, and I'm fully with you, but also I got nothing else going on.
That's true. No,
you know what
agree.
I mean?
I agree.
So like
I'll
maybe,
and
I love Dune so much. You know that was like my biggest hype of the year. Like
Yeah.
I feel about Dune how people feel about Barbie and Wicked.
Yeah.
Like Dune is
Same.
my Barbie.
Oh, 100%.
Okay.
I think when I get my Spotify Wrapped back, the soundtrack is gonna be my most played.
It's so good.
It's incredible.
It's so good. And I mean, okay, so now that we're on this Dune situation and we're going to watch Dune Prophecy, there's something else I want to talk about.
Okay.
You know how when you see Dune, we saw Dune 2,
Yeah. Cool.
right? So fun.
Also, I just want to put it out there. I saw Dune 1, fucking loved it. Loved it.
I think Dune 1's maybe better than Dune 2.
Everybody. Oh yeah, that's a rare opinion because people are like, these movies are gonna suck.
No, Dune
and
1
then
was...
Dune 2 comes out and people are like, oh, Dune 1 was actually sick.
No, Dune 1 was amazing. When I watched Dune 1, I had Corbin stop what he was doing and not talk to me for 2 hours until he finished it. And then I said, now we can discuss. I was like, don't look at me.
Yeah.
Don't talk to me. I
Yeah.
don't even want to have a conversation until you fucking sit down and watch this masterpiece of a movie. The fact that I wasn't fucking hard going for it when it came out, I was disgusted with myself. I agree. Dune is amazing. Okay. So when you watch Dune 2, you're sitting there, you're like, oh my God, I literally have 5 to 10 years till Dune 3. What goes through your mind?
Yeah.
Like,
Well-
what's going on?
Well, it's not 5 to 10 years.
Oh, okay. When is it?
It's gonna be his next movie.
Well, I know, but like,
Probably 2 or 3
years.
years. It's years, but
It's years.
but it's just something to live for. You know what I mean?
So I get kind of upset in this situation. And let me give you, did you watch Severance?
Yes.
Severance is like my
Great.
TV show Dune.
Great.
Love Severance.
Yeah.
I'm sitting there finishing Severance and they're like 2025.
I know.
And to me, what I would want to do is as a nation, I would want to get us, rallied and then sign a petition and say, can we get it sooner? But we can't. We
Yeah.
just have to sit there patiently waiting for this thing to come out. And I just don't feel like it's right. We're living in a binge situation, a binge nation.
Mhm.
We're not used to holding our tongues for 3 to 4 years
Nope.
while we wait for them to make a good movie. I want it now.
I agree. But I'm not gonna rush the master.
Oh, fuck. Okay, so
Denny
I didn't.
can do whatever he wants.
I didn't take it on that way. I
Yeah.
didn't think don't rush master. I thought I'm hungry. Give me food.
I'm definitely hungry and I definitely want the food, and I'm an impatient person, but I'll be patient for him.
The anger I feel when I realize I have like when I finished House of Dragon,
Yeah, oh my god, yeah.
when I was like, okay, great. Now what do I got to do with the rest of my years until this comes back?
Yeah.
Like sorry, I can't use my words this episode, but I actually enjoy the behind the scenes of House of Dragon as much as I enjoy House of Dragon. Do you watch those?
No, I don't.
Okay.
I watch those.
I
Sarah.
literally cannot
good.
recommend them enough. Like I sit inches away from the TV. Like I am literally 5 years old. I am like, Corbin, did you fucking see that? Did you fucking see how they made that dragonfly? Alex, stop what you're doing, like how I told Kate to stop what she's doing with the book. Leave this episode and go watch the behind the scenes because it is so magical. And that's the only thing. Thank God they have the behind the scenes for me because I would not be okay waiting years unless I saw that. Unless I saw the intensity that goes into every fucking episode. And I know that goes into Dune. So I guess I just have to what I'm figuring out in this conversation is I need to have more patience.
Yeah.
So thank you for helping me get there.
I try.
But as a nation, as a society, and as next episode, can you watch some of those and just
100%.
be
yeah.
enamored
Yeah,
with me?
absolutely.
It's I've never sat that I sit fucking crisscross applesauce in front of the TV with it blasting. And I don't even brush my teeth on loud. Okay. So that just goes to show you what I'm willing to risk waking up.
Yeah, that is
so good. I'm
Gotta check it
excited
out.
for you.
I am as well.
Okay, I'll let you speak. I know I've kind of cut you off this entire episode.
I wasn't thinking that at all.
I'll let you speak. You choose the next one. Get crazy.
I just want to keep talking about Dune.
Well, let's talk Timmy because he's coming out with Bobby. I
Yeah.
didn't even put that down. We can skip it, but
I don't have much to say about it. I'm excited. He's a great actor. I'm excited for any movie he puts out.
and you know what's crazy to me is I was thinking about this because I was like, oh, Sarah, you fucking hypocrite. You're totally gonna go see him sing and play Bob, and you fucking hate musicals. But what I realized is
Not a musical.
it's not musical. It's someone singing in a movie.
Also,
Hold on, it's so different. See, I don't like the act of singing as real life. Like, don't pretend you're singing in real life. I like someone, like, say the Elvis movie with Austin Butler.
Right.
He's on stage, he's singing. That's appropriate to me. If you're on stage, if you have a microphone, it's time to sing.
you have to watch La La Land.
Okay, fine. I will. You have
Please?
my word.
Okay.
Okay, you have my word.
We can talk about that.
Yeah.
I will watch the behind the scenes of Game of Thrones.
And I'll watch La La Land.
You watch La La Land.
How long is La La Land? Would
not
you say it's 2
not
hours?
long enough.
Oh, really?
I am sick of this 90-minute movie obsession.
I need like a 90-minute movie.
Fuck off. Fuck off.
Alex, I don't got time.
Fuck off.
What am I supposed to do?
Sit down. You sit your ass down. Martin Scorsese wants to put out a goddamn 5-hour movie. We're going to sit down and watch 5 hours of whatever the fuck he wants to put in front of us.
Alex.
No. I am taking on you, but I am so sick of this. Oh, how long's the movie? Oh, I don't know. Fucking watch it. I'm telling you it's a good movie. I'm telling you I've watched this.
Okay, Elena.
I watched The Irishman 5 times.
Did you?
Yeah.
Okay, so what you're telling me with this movie watching is you need to have more activities in your life.
No.
You are seeing way too many like 3-hour movies like in a row.
Because they're incredible. The movie The Brutalist is coming out. That's going to be like 2.5 hours, 3 hours long. I'm sure I'll watch that 10 times.
What's it called?
The Brutalist.
Oh, I haven't heard of this one.
It's going to be fucking
Alex,
incredible.
this podcast is the most I sit down all week. So if you want me to come here and watch a movie instead of talk, that could be a fun thing to do. No, we can't do that.
Just watch a movie in the bonus.
Yeah. Hey guys, no, I feel like I'm a fucking teacher in science class. Like we roll in the
roll
fucking
in
projector. Hey guys, I know like usually we like to chit chat during this time, but me and Alex are just gonna sit down and watch behind the scenes of House of Dragon.
I'd love it. But
No, listen.
No, you listen.
No.
No.
Oh yeah,
No.
you're right. I did say I'd let you talk.
You said
I
let me
did say
talk.
that.
You said you let me talk.
I think I hit a nerve, y'all.
90 minutes. Sure.
Yeah.
Some stories can be told in 90 minutes.
This episode, this podcast.
Yeah. This podcast. Go ahead. Keep it at 45. But if a director, if a filmmaker says, you know what? This story needs to be 3 hours long for me to tell it.
Yeah.
You know what I say?
Bring on 4.
Thank you. Yeah. Yeah. Give me more. Where's the extended cut?
Oh, so you like the director's cut?
Oh, yeah. Oh,
I
give
hate
me
director's
more.
cut.
Give me more. I want to see every single thing. Every thought that you had going in this movie. I want to see it all.
Really?
I want to see everything. Everything.
Really?
I don't...
So you're going to love the behind the scenes then.
I'm sure.
You're going to love it.
I've never looked at a movie's runtime and been like, oh, it's too long.
I don't like this face and expression you're doing right
long.
now. This is the worst. This is the worst I've ever seen you.
I don't like this either.
Yeah.
Daddy can't sit still for 2 hours.
I don't like what's occurring.
Daddy doesn't like movies longer than 90 minutes.
Wow, Sarah, you really hit a nerve here.
I know, and honestly, I love it because like I feel like this is typically me. Do you know what I mean? Like I feel like Alex is almost doing an impression of me. Like I'm watching myself back and I'm like, oh, I see it now. I see it now.
But it's ridiculous.
No. Listen, I get exactly what you're saying. I'm just saying I have a very short amount of time.
Okay, no. Okay.
So I'm trying to get movies I can actually finish in.
That's fine.
That's why I say it.
That's fine.
It's not coming from a place of I don't want to watch. It's coming
That's
from a
fine.
place of like I don't know if I can finish.
That's fine. That's
Wait,
fine.
how long is La La Land? Let me know.
2 hours.
That's fine. That's fine because I can watch it in 2 parts.
No, you don't need to watch a 2-hour movie in 2 parts.
What am I supposed to do?
What? Sit the fuck down and watch it the way that it was made. It's 2 hours long.
Do my best.
Oh my God. 2 parts for a 2-hour movie?
I had to do that for Blink twice.
How long was Blink Twice?
I'll check.
You guys.
Blink Twice was like an hour 45.
But my baby woke up.
It's an hour 42.
Oh wow, I should have been able to get through that.
First of all, hour 42. I said hour 45. But
Yeah, good
second
one.
of all,
But perfect time.
Second,
perfect timing.
Second
Yeah.
of all,
Yeah.
what did you say? Your baby
Yeah.
wake up?
Woke up. What am I supposed to do?
Tell her to shut the fuck up.
Alex, the audacity.
A master is at work.
The audacity.
If I'd had
I
a
don't even
kid-
say curse words in front of her.
okay, maybe you should start. Maybe you should start. I don't know.
Alex,
I don't know.
I have something to tell you.
What?
And I'm holding back because I don't know if you'll be
my
friends with me
fucking
after
God.
this.
Oh my
Say
God.
it, Kate. Say it.
I had
Kate.
to watch Dune in 2 parts.
I fucking hate you, Kate.
Wait, at the theater?
Which
No,
one?
Did Kate leave the
Dune
theater and walk?
one?
I saw Dune 1 at home. Because
Yeah.
I didn't
Me too,
go,
me
I
too,
didn't go
me too.
to the theaters to see it.
Yeah,
but then
I-
when people were like, it's really good, I was like, all right, check how long is this thing? Oh my gosh. I don't know. And I pre-planned to watch it in 2 parts. I said, I'll watch the first.
Okay.
I said, you know what? I have time for an hour and 15 tonight.
Okay, Alex, this is something to be upset about. So I understand.
I started Dune. I started Dune once, probably the 5th time I watched it at 3 a.m. and I watched it front to back.
This has me worried
Front
for you.
to back.
This has me worried for you because why aren't you sleeping at 3 a.m.?
Because I love movies so goddamn much, Sarah.
I can see that now. We can all see that now.
First, there's so many things wrong with everything everybody just said.
Okay.
You see,
Accept us for who we are.
Take a deep breath.
Blast that AC because
Yeah,
Alex
we're gonna need
is
a bucket.
sweating under there.
I need to drink a water. Oh my-
Okay. I hope this isn't part of a bit.
No.
Okay, this is real life, you guys.
Alex, I want you to argue the opposite point.
Look, there is no opposite point. There is no benefit to watching a movie at home. Go to the theater. Our art forms are dying.
Well, I'd love to go to the theater. I do. I just have to plan it out. Like Gladiator 2, I'm going to
good.
go to the theater.
Good.
So I'm going to take my time.
Good.
I'm going to go to the theater.
Yes, you are.
So,
Good. And that's a
So?
good thing to do.
yeah.
You're supporting good things.
I like to do it.
Yes. Denzel,
Oh,
Paul,
you know I love Denzel.
all of them. Ridley Scott.
Start naming names. Okay, you're going to have to turn that screen.
Yeah, I'm gonna edit that lower. But oh my God, nothing gets me more worked up than oh, should I see it in the theater? Yeah.
Well, some
Yes.
movies were made for the theater.
Every movie
think?
is made to be seen
What
on
about
a theater
Hallmark
screen.
movies?
Every movie worth seeing is made on the theater screen.
What about Twilight?
That was a theater movie. Also, Hallmark movies can be on the theater screen too. I'm not going to try to dog Hallmark
Okay,
movies.
I'm throwing
But
things out to see your range.
There is the purpose. We talked about you and Alina talked about this. Oh, you want to watch a comedy in a theater? You
No,
want to
I
watch?
didn't. I said
know.
I'd love to go to the
Yeah.
theater.
Okay.
So I'm with you. I'm with you.
There is nothing better. I fucking love sobbing in a movie theater with
So do
people
I.
around me.
So do I.
I saw the Iron Claw in the theaters. I was like, oh yeah, everybody's fucking bawling. Everybody's
I love
crying.
a community ball.
Third brother killed himself. Add another one. Let's get more tears in.
That was based on a true story.
Yeah, it was, and they also left out another brother that killed himself.
Oh, I
Oh my
heard about
God,
that.
they
yeah,
left
because
I
they
heard
thought
about
it would be,
that.
they thought it would be real ridiculous. They thought it'd be too much. They thought it was too wild. It wouldn't be a believable story.
Oh.
Because if they added the other brother as well,
That's really sad.
which is so sad. Which is a story that's meant to be told in the theater, which can be Iron Claw 2:15. Kate, how long was it? 2 hours 15 minutes. Let's see the Iron Claw runtime.
Holy cow, you're really good at guessing this.
2 hours 15
2
minutes.
hours 12. You should go on a game show.
I'm gonna start hitting
No,
myself
the
with this
issue,
mic.
Kate, I think, is you see the movie too many times. So I don't
Yeah,
think it's
exactly.
like he's a good guesser. I think
Actually,
he's seen it 12
I
times.
saw Iron Claw twice.
Okay.
Yeah.
I've seen it twice also.
Yeah.
That was a phenomenal and
Phenomenal
very sad
film.
movie, but really well done.
Sometimes I have a
Phenomenal.
hard time with sad. You guys know.
Yeah.
That's
I
why
love
I can't do
sad.
anime.
Zac
Oh.
Efron is so good in it.
I
though.
love sad movies. Make me
the
cry.
wedding scene.
I have been.
Oh my god.
I have
Oh
been
my
feeling
God.
like I wanted to cry recently, and you know what I didn't
Did you watch
watch?
After Sun?
It's on my list.
No.
Another breath.
Wait, this table is not
It's
secure.
not 30. It's gonna break.
Wait, before I do After Sun, I'm gonna do La La Land.
No.
I want to do La La Land first. I feel like I'm gonna like it more.
La La Land is a good one.
And also, one other thing that I want to watch to make myself cry is Normal People. I didn't watch Normal People.
Okay.
And I feel like that would be a good one too. Uh-oh. You guys, I have created some type of host monster.
Nothing you've said before has ever made me happier than the words that just came out of your mouth.
Host monster?
After Sun and Normal People.
Oh, okay.
Paul Mescal is phenomenal in both.
I think I'm gonna see Gladiator first, so that will be my first Paul Mescal experience.
No. You should watch After Sun first, then Gladiator, then La La Land.
Wait, Paul Mescal's an After Sun?
Yes, he's the dad in After Sun. He's fucking phenomenal. Normal people you can watch. It'll take more time because it's a series. It's longer.
For those of you on audio, Alex is shedding his shoes.
He's basically stripping in front of me, and it's getting
He keeps changing position.
Yeah. Should we switch to something that's gonna make you happier?
No. How much time do we have left, Kate?
We should probably go to the bonus.
Should I
Okay.
go to the bonus? Okay.
You guys, we'll calm Alex down
We're
between now and the bonus.
Alex is there's zero chance that Alex is calm.
We're gonna
in the
play
bonus.
a Gracie Abrams song because she's dating Paul.
No, we're gonna play the Hans Zimmer soundtrack from Doom.
Rock paper scissors.
Okay, let's do it right now.
Rock.
2 out of 3, obviously.
Yeah, duh.
Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. Fuck!
Wait,
There's one. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot.
Damn it! Got mine. See you guys in the bonus, baby. Bye.
Go to the movie theater.